So, I'm not really sure where to start. I guess it's looking like there may not be many more videos shot here because I don't know how much longer I can keep the house. It's been a hell of a grind and a lot going on behind the scenes. And I am more or less at the end of my rope, excuse me. So I think it's time to tell the whole story so everyone will know how fucking dirty the government did me and my family. Because we wouldn't even be in this position if it wasn't for the fucking stupid government. But before we get into that, don't forget that shopping at Only Tactical Fans at myshopify.com is the only source of income they haven't taken away from me. Well, yet anyways. We'll see. And get yourself some kick-ass merch from OnlyTacticalFans.com because I did drop some new stuff. I didn't advertise it really that much. But I have stickers now. And I know a lot of you guys have been asking for it. Like the free CRS bumper stickers. There's 3 different bumper stickers. 2 different sizes. 2 different colors. Oh shit, hold on one moment. So yeah, these are bumper stickers, and then I have the Only Tactical Fans one, which is like a sticker that you can put like on your laptop or stuff like that. I don't think this can go on your car. And thank you to Jonathan for buying me this and all the other supporters that have reached out to me personally and have helped me. I don't want to get emotional, but man, the support and love and all that you guys do for me and my family, I'm so blessed and thankful. Like, I seriously am. Don't want to get emotional because I'm not going to be that. I don't want to be that bitch. But thank you so much. Okay, let's get into like the meat and potatoes about how I even found myself making YouTube videos in the first place. So boom, one day I get a call from my husband saying, babe, I've been arrested and it likely won't be released until after trial. I need you to put on your big girl panties and run the channel, and most of all, do not let them kill the truth. So, with a lot of pressure that is, because I was such a private person, and I don't know much about any of this stuff, I just did it. Yes, it took a few months, but I just got up here and did it. And it's been interesting, honestly. I immediately hopped on a live, and wow. Just wow, the amount of support I got still blows me away to this day, and the support that I still do get still blows me away. To think I thought I was the only one who loves this man, and all this time you guys have been there, like an extended part of my family. This is why I can't bring myself to run another fundraiser to push like Patreon and all that other stuff. They're both still active, but you guys have already done so much, and I'd feel wrong to even ask you for another red cent. If you want to support just watching this video, even though YouTube still doesn't monetize me, but we'll get into that. And buying merch will help. This way, you're not only supporting the channel, you're also walking away with some sweet merchandise as well. So, yes, I greatly appreciate you guys. Man, I miss being like happy and chirpy. Like, I'm so sick of putting on an act. You know what I mean? One minute I'm okay, one minute I'm not. I don't know. I don't know. This video is going to be everywhere because I'm just like, you know what I mean? I don't know. I'm bad with words. That's like, everyone knows that. So, I ran off the rails like I usually do. Like always. I just get so passionate thinking about how you guys have stuck with us through this rough patch and are still with us, even though I'm not making videos right this, or wasn't, because of the lockdown. It really fucks with your head. But anyways, thank you. And so anyways, he gets out and we skip ahead to the Bruin and EPA scout his cases, and that should have been the end of the story right there. But the judge doesn't want to let the shit go, and I'm guessing they were not happy about all of your guys' help with like the fundraiser for Justin and then Matthew and then me and all that stuff, right? They probably thought we were going to keep our mouths shut. No. Just no. So you know they weren't happy about the help. So next thing I know, The taxes go up by like 300%. Thanks, Biden. I pay more in taxes for the house than I pay for the mortgage. Make that make sense. And since this whole indictment thing from Matthew, our mortgage payment went up twice. Twice. That's a little sus. That's a little fucking sus if you ask me. So I gotta look into that more. But anyways, it was like we bought a second house or something. I don't know. Really, it was really fucking ridiculous. They were making us run back and forth from Florida like Ocean Bolt or something, just sucking us dry. They are just great at sucking us people dry. But still, my husband assures me that everything was okay. He said, this is the price of freedom. Just be glad I don't need to pay it in blood. In the end, I will win. It still is a fear of mine, a huge one. You know what I mean? Anybody that goes through any of this, from past history of the ATF, you're always questioning, like, when if? Is it going to? If so, like how? Like, it's crazy. But anyways, he assures me and says that he will win in the end because 1, the auto key card does not meet the definition of a machine gun. 2, even if it did, he talked to the ATF way beforehand and they told him that it was good to go because the NFA has never regulated stencils, drawing diagrams, or pictures. So, yeah. And I'm sorry if it's hard to understand me. I am still sick and congested and stuff like that, but it's time for me to make a video. It's time for me to get my butt up there because nothing's going to happen for me sitting there and feeling sorry for myself. I just need to fucking get up and just do it. Like, just do it. But it sucks. I don't even know, you guys. I don't. But anyways, then he adds, it could be way worse. He could be in a ditch somewhere. So, that's a good thing that he's not in a ditch. But he's in a fucking shithole right now. Wait till the next video till I explain to you what goes into this prison that's supposed to be a low. And how they treat people and what he has gone through and others have gone through. That'll be the next video. So anyways, the trial happens. He goes and he tells me he'll be coming home after sentencing. Because he looked into the law library and by law, the guidelines for the charge they convicted him on is like 11 points. And that is just 8 to 14 months probation. So just do updates on YouTube until he's home. Then we get the pre-sentencing report and it says level 18. And by law, the way it was written, the PSR is wrong. Even if the PSR at level 18, that is a max of like, what, 33 months? At 85% with good time, that's 28 months and he'd already be down 6 months, so that's 22. And with the First Step Act and the halfway house, that time takes like a year off. So, in retrospect, he would have already been home by now. But, as we know, guys, the judge was like, fuck the law, once again, and gave him 60 fucking months. More or less, that's double what the law says to do. So by now, it's clear that YouTube is my only job because it's the only way I can enter the workforce at a 0 skill level to make money needed to keep a roof over me and my daughter's heads. Pay for transportation to go see Matthew and whatever else, and keep my head above water. And I thank God that Sierra spent years building this YouTube channel and climbing the ladder so that... Wow, this is rough. I'm a pissed off fucking wife. That's what I am. And it's starting to fucking show. I have a lot of anger and I'm pissed off because this is not okay with me. But anyways, I thank God that Sierra spent years building this YouTube channel and climbing up the ladder so that I could step in his shoes for however long I needed in order to make shit happen. It seems like now all the time he's spent helping me on the ins and out of YouTube is about to go down the drain because the channel is still demonetized, guys. It is still demonetized. At first they told us it was like 90 days and then 120 days and now we're still in limbo. And on top of that, a few months ago we found that some prosecutors, Evertown, and NBC News teamed up in order to get this channel officially nuked. It hasn't happened yet, but it definitely made us getting off demonetization a little bit more harder. So in essence, I guess they thought by taking away my livelihood, forcing me and my girls to move in with family members somehow helps gun violence. All I know is that if YouTube doesn't lift this fucking ban by next month, I'm gonna have to start scraping the bottom of the barrel. And it really, really sucks because it'll be like they won. And we cannot let that happen, y'all. We cannot. We just can't. And I know people, why don't you get a 9 to 5? Okay. For the price of living, and I know all of us know how much it's went up, and now I'm adding on top of daycare that I have to try to find and to trust to watch my girls, and one that has a disability. Okay. And then the cost of it, which is like what? Anywhere from, it's like thousands of dollars. So if I did that, I'd still be in the same situation. So I don't know. If they really felt that CRS broke the law, putting him in prison would have satisfied them enough. They had to ignore the law in order to put him there in the first fucking place. But as you can clearly see, this ain't about the law being broken. This is simply a political prosecution on him and us, our family, for standing up to the people with qualified immunity. Imagine that. But as my husband, Mr. CRS, would say, this is the price of freedom, y'all. If he didn't stand up, who would? I'm just glad they didn't terminate his life like we've seen them do in the past. I'll stay on here as long as it takes because I refuse to see the Sierra story end like this. It'd be a crying shame to see him get choked out by some anti-gun nut jobs. But anywho, I did make another channel. It's called My Incarcerated Family. I'd like to put out videos there that are more of the day-to-day of someone going through this. Because no one knows. You would never know unless someone told you. And more stories of like Matthew in prison and just our daily life, and also to have like a recording for when he gets out, he can see stuff that he had sadly missed. So it's just like he can go back and watch it, you know what I mean? What else? There is appeals, which I will do a video about of appeals. I did just see the bump stock thing and Chevron deference, so that's good. Will it help his case? We will have to see and find out. It's hard, guys. I'm a human being. I'm gonna go through moments where I just need time and space and spend time with my girls, and then I don't know, you guys. I just don't know. So yeah, I'm sorry this video is gonna be everywhere, but it's been a bit, and I'm just giving you all my emotions. Anywho, thanks for sticking with us to the bittersweet end. Remember to swing by onlytechnicalfans.myshopify.com and pick up some sweet merch for yourself. Feel free to send us some pictures of you in your merch, and you can write CRS here and down in this description. If you send me pictures, or even if you take a picture, you guys can send it to him with the merch and he can see that. I know there's a few of you that write him that send pictures and he loves it. So yeah, and I'll be sure to have him answer your questions in the future if you send him a letter and have questions. So yeah, I guess I'll see you guys on the flip side, or at least until the next video. So peace, guys. I don't know. I just want to be me, and to have my cats not interrupt me. And it's literally 12:36 in the morning. And my cats decided to rise. There's been like a bat that's by my camera lately. Maybe I should name him and he should become a pet. I have a guarded pet. He's my guarded bat. Un momento. You like that, Spanish baby? You like that? And potatoes. Now, about how I even